Welcome back, everyone. We'll be working on the Bolens hood today, straightening out some of where the hinge mounts. It's all bent up, and I don't exactly understand what happened there, but I'm using a hammer and a wood block and some heat. So let's get to it. A little propane torch. Gonna heat this up. Gonna burn the paint off because I'm probably gonna have to weld the hinge here. It was bolted, but the bolts interfere, or I need to get like some hex instead of. I need to get some torque bolts. Because they're interfering when the hood hits, the bolts go together because it bolts to the frame too on the tractor. So I might just weld it to the hood. I am gonna eventually repaint this tractor because it was restored wrong or half-assed, and the paint doesn't look the greatest. And it used to be nice, but after a couple washes of it, they didn't really prep the surface before they painted it, so paint's coming off. Okay. Like I was saying, I'm gonna take my wood block. I'm gonna when the metal cools, you gotta heat it up because working with cold metal, you can crack the metal, and that's the last, or rip the metal. Sheet metal, you'd probably rip it, but you don't want to be working on metal unless it's got some temperature in it. Nice way to make more problems for yourself. No, I had it mounted here, but I might have mounted it on the inside. I gotta look at a diagram because I don't remember that. Took the hood off when the original Briggs blew up. Some people say I should have fixed that, but it wasn't worth it. And it was I'd have to take the motor to a machine shop because the cylinder I didn't separate. It was all one piece. So I didn't feel like doing that, and there was some cracks on some bolt holes, like to the carburetor and exhaust. So, and I'd recommend doing this in a ventilated area, like I am, and make sure windows and doors are open, because this crap's not good to breathe. But shaping sheet metal is fairly easy. was fairly simple. And these were, what are these? These were in the front of the tractor. I think they were, because they were like that. But these are 10 gauge. So, they're decent. I'm probably going to take one. Because it's just long enough. I'm going to take one and put one right there. And then I'm going to drill holes in it. And then it's... Should have done that from start. I have to get some special hardware. Don't know yet. Might weld it. But, I'll work on this fast. Okay. Getting fairly straight. See? Compared to what it was, I mean, that's way more straighter. But see, over here, clean these up. These are all bent, and when it goes like that part, look, it's like, it's pulling out this way. A little rod somewhere around here that goes in there, but I gotta straighten that all out. I might just try and look for a new hinge, but I don't know. I'm rebuilding it, and so getting that rebuilt. What gauge or is this hood? I think it's probably 20 or 18. 16 gauge, so but I'm gonna put this piece right here. Gonna clamp it in place. But first we are gonna take all that paint off, because we're gonna have to be welding, so don't want all that paint in the way. Biggest thing I see with people welding is they don't prep the surface. And you know, stick welding, you can get away with it. I mean, if you're out in the field and you gotta get something welded back together quick, but when you're in the shop, there's no reason why you can't prep the surface. Or if you want a good reliable weld, you gotta prep the surface. That's the bottom story right there. Prep the surface. Okay, I want to pause it because I gotta look for my safety glasses. Okay, found some safety glasses. We're gonna sand this down with the Benchmarks abrasives 80 grit. Yeah, see? There's a gonna go ahead and because this groove back here, that ain't helping. So you're gonna have to notch this out. I'm gonna have to sand this down because there's a groove right there and it goes right here. I don't know if there's enough material so I don't sand through here. Or I might have to pound that dent out. Or not dent, but there's a body line right there on the hood that's interfering with this metal piece. Or I could notch this metal piece. Then that takes strength away some. So, I don't know. Or I could get a spacer so I can run it like this. Run it like that, but there's a gap, so I might have to make a spacer. I could do that too. But, yeah, so. Well, that's going to be it for part 2, I believe. I'm working on the Bolens hood. I'll be making a part 3. We got some work to do. The tachometer came in. Right over here. I'm thinking about either putting it right there or right here. Right there, right here. I might put it like that so I can see it better. Make them out so I can put it like that. And then I got a speed gauge coming for this. And those are just 2 light switches, key switch, choke, throttle, whole 9 yards. I'm going to have to make this bigger. This is a new hold. And there's only one. And I did have to cut the little support because right there was a support that right there. But you can't even see it right there. But getting tractor done. So getting closer, firing it up. Battery that I found for it in my pile of batteries right there. Surprisingly took a charge. I don't know if it's holding a charge. We can try that out. So we'll go get battery tester. Our friends over at Ready Parts sent us this one, but I like this one because it prints out the receipt and it's a bit easier to understand. I don't know. I mean, this is the time where we find out if this battery's good or junk. I mean, if you got any juice in it still. I haven't been on charge for a couple weeks now. It's just been sitting here, so I don't know. Maybe it's dead again. We'll find out. Yeah, so it's dead. So that battery might be junk. We can also get a wrench and we can jump it. Find a wrench. If you see sparks, that means there's still voltage in the battery. But no sparks, that means battery's completely dead. Let's see. I want to recommend this unless you are experienced. Yeah, nothing. So, that battery's probably junk. I'll try. I mean, oh no. If you can take it apart, I mean, I might try. I mean, battery's very expensive, you know. But I could take all these batteries in because O'Reilly's has like a recycled battery thing. They pay for batteries, and it's like $10 per battery. So I got a good chunk of money sitting here, but most of these batteries go to all quads, so they're in here for now. Like one goes to 450. There's like I think 3 batteries for the 450. There's I think 2 brand new batteries for a 450. Then there's one for each Recon, 500, 300s is in it still. The 90s old battery, 90s new battery, I believe. So, yeah. Here's the battery that was in the tractor, but it's junk. I maybe make a decent battery out of a couple of them. And I got some more batteries up there, so collection of batteries. But alright, well, please subscribe, like, comment, share this video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for stopping by again.